Hello everyone, welcome to Artificial Intelligence Training. Before we talk about what is artificial intelligence and why, and what is the components, what is artificial intelligence talks about, let's talk about why we need to learn or study this artificial intelligence. Or I can simply say it, why to study AI. The first thing is, which is most important, this artificial intelligence opens a world of opportunities for you. This artificial intelligence will give you such an opportunities which you can grab if you can move into this area. At a basic level, you will better understand the system and tools that you are interacting on a daily basis. And you will stick with the subject and go in deep or study more. Probably you can help to create a cutting edge AI applications like Google self-driving car or IBM's Watson or many more applications. Studying AI can also prepare you for a job as a software engineer researching neural network, human machine interfaces, and quantum artificial intelligence. Or you can also work as a software engineer in industry, working for companies like Amazon to shopping list, probably creating a shopping list recommendation engines, or Facebook analyzing and processing big data. Or you can also work as a hardware engineer to develop electronic parking assistant or home assistant robots. So lots of opportunities. Remember, these exciting opportunities was not exist 10 years ago. AI is a field that keeps growing and changing, and the jobs you are studying for now may evolve into something beyond your imagination. By the time you can start exploring more into the artificial intelligence. So, and don't wait. You can get started with introduction to artificial intelligence, and then we can go deep to understand what is the AI. If we see what is the artificial intelligence growth from 2016, and this is a prediction based on the 2016, or currently we are ending the 2017, but if we look for the prediction for 2018 to 2025, then we can say that there is an expectation of growing this field from 2018 to 2025 from $4.065 billion to a $59.748 billion. Such a huge. And some of the current major uses of this artificial intelligence include what? Your image recognition, object identification, detection, and classification, as well as your automated geophysical feature detection. Remember, the largest proportion of this revenue is going to be coming from your AI for enterprise application market. So huge market, huge demand, which creates lots of opening a new gate, creating a lots of opportunities, and which makes this artificial intelligence a real in terms of to learn and go or deep more with respect to the AI. Let's talk about what is the introduction. First module, module 1, is Introduction to Artificial Intelligence. This artificial intelligence is what? Before we talk about the AI, let's understand, since the invention of computers or machine, their capability to perform various tasks went growing exponentially. Humans, or we can say we, have developed the power of computer system in terms of their diverse working domains, their increasing speed, and also reduce the size with respect to time. This AI is basically a branch of computer science, which you also call artificial intelligence, which can talks about in pursuing creating the computers or machine as intelligent as human beings. This AI, which we can say that this technology, the AI technology moves at a breakneck speed, or I can simply say this technology moves at a breakneck speed, and we now have a more power in our pocket than what we have in probably a 10 year, 20 years ago. This AI wasn't a fascinating concept, not now, because not artificial intelligence or AI already in our life. This artificial intelligence is an attempt to build artificial system that have a intelligent behavior. What kind of intelligent behavior? Like in a human beings, like you and me. This AI is a way of making a computer or computer controlled robot or a software think intelligently. When you talk about the AI is accomplished by studying how human brain thinks, how human learns, how human decide and work while trying to solve a problem, and then using this outcome of this study as a basis of developing your intelligent software and system. Remember, there are two main directions of AI. One is to understand natural intelligence, and the other one is to provide techniques and technology for building systems capable of intelligent decision and action. So that is what we are supposed to do it. So the purpose of AI is to create a system which probably someday remove the humans or perform all the jobs of humans. When creating an artificial intelligence system, these processes include your learning. Learning means the acquisition of information and rules. Then we talk about the reasoning. So using these rules to reach to some conclusion and then do a self-correction. We can simply say that this AI is usually defined as the science of making computers to perform a task which is intelligently or with the intelligence. This AI was coined by John McCarthy. Is one of the American computer scientists in 1956. So now is almost a 50 year. We know that this concept is not something new. It is exists since last 50 years, but the researchers are working since last 50 years or 60 years and reach to a place where it has become a real and we are going to start using it. The reason why is artificial intelligence or AI is important to study because it is not taking place in our life. If you look for the few use cases which is already present and we are using it. First one is virtual personal assistants. I hope you know what is a Siri and Google Now and Cortana. These all are intelligent digital personal assistants on various platforms like iOS, Android, and Windows Mobile. These personal assistant or virtual personal assistant, I can say that, is used to help you when you need some information and you provide your ask in your own voice. Something you say, where is the nearest restaurant? What's my schedule? Or remind me to call my manager at 8 o'clock or whoever. This assistance will respond you by finding the relevant information and give you all the details. One of the famous device known as AWS Alexa is also helping you to provide all this information in your own voice. When you give your voice, it convert and provide you the information. Another use case which we are already seeing it is known as smart cars. Lots of companies is already like Google or other companies already working on these smart car objects. They are developing in a car which is self-driven. Google and Tesla is already working on it, and they started testing on these prototypes in the world or in the some specific countries. In US, they already started the testing, and hopefully this may be a reality in soon. Another use case can be your online customer support. When you are, I hope you have, whenever you open a site, it prompt you with a assistant, self-assistant. This is actually a AI. When you open any website, that website offer a customers the opportunity to chat with their support. But actually there no one actually exists. No live person was there on the other side of the line. And you are not observing or not knowing, but actually you were talking to an AI, which is known as chatbots. They are not responding to your queries, but they also extract the knowledge and present to you when you asked for. The best thing about these chatbots that they adapt to our understanding of natural language, which is usually difficult to understand, the way you write, the way in which the customer talk, or the way you can write to them. This can help by using the natural language processing, and these bots are getting better all the time by understanding and by advancing on this field. Another use case can be a fraud detection. Assume you create some business rule that is understand by the computer based on your performance or based on your behavior and the way you are doing a shopping or you are doing a payments. Assume if the customer is purchasing a product that costs is greater than say $1,500, their location is in some of the countries which is not considered as a country where lots of fraud was happened, and which is part of their list, and which is where user had signed up less than 24 hours ago, then block this transaction because it is not legitimate. We can also use this AI in while doing the purchase prediction. So hope whenever you're doing to the Amazon or other website, you are seeing that based on your purchases last time, system will prompt you the different products so that you can opt for. So based on your purchases, they predict what you can purchase and they give you all this information. We can also use the artificial intelligence into the video games. If I talk about the future, one of the important future is automated transportation. We just talk about it. We're already seeing the beginning of the self-driving cars. This technology is actually not perfect yet, and we are working, or companies are working on it. So bring this automated car into the widespread use so that public can accept it and start using it. Probably in next few years we can see the transportation maybe change. The transportation methods are changed and it will be more closer to the fully automation, where buses, trains or plane can be fully automated, which is driven without any driver. When we talk about the AI, which means artificial intelligence, let's understand what is intelligence first. Because once we understand the intelligence, then we can say that what is an artificial intelligence, because intelligence which is exists into the human being, if we make it as artificially and create in a system which can think like us, becomes an AI based system. Let's understand what is the intelligence. The intelligence is basically what? Intelligence is nothing but is defined in many different ways, including one's capacity for understanding, self-awareness, learning, emotional knowledge, planning, creativity, and problem solving. The basis of this intelligence, it help you to give you an ability or inclination to perceive or deduce your information, to retain it as a knowledge. And when you retain this as a knowledge, which you get from the information, you collect it from the information and then convert it to the knowledge, then you can apply this knowledge to a required environment to perform your task. This intelligence is most widely studied in humans, but we can also observe in non-humans like animals and plants. So it is not just on humans. This AI is the intelligence to a machine. When you give a intelligence, when your machine become intelligent, and you creating a machine with the intelligence, we call this a artificial intelligence. The commonly or widely we implemented this AI into the computer systems using programming softwares. So when we are creating an AI, there are two possibilities. You're creating a system with intelligence, which is expected to behave as intelligently as human, or you're creating in a system with intelligence and you're expecting to behave in the best possible manner or nearest to the human. That is what is your purpose, or which is the possibilities also. When we talk about the AI, we can say a machine or a system is artificially intelligent when it is equipped with at least one or all of this intelligence. And what is this intelligence are? They are known as, first of all, is linguistic intelligence. This linguistic intelligence means the ability to speak, recognize, and use mechanics of your phonology, which means speech of sound, syntax or grammar, and semantics in the learning. Another type is known as musical intelligence, means the ability to create, communicate, and understand the meanings made of sound, pitch, and rhythm. Then we have a logical mathematical intelligence. It means, this learning means what? The ability of use and understand the relationship in the absence of action or object. Something like understanding your complex ideas. Then we have a spatial intelligence. This spatial intelligence means what? The ability to perceive visual or spatial information, change it, recreate the visual images without reference to the object, construct 3D images, move them, rotate them, whatever. Then we have a bodily kinesthetic intelligence. where it is related to use complete or part of the body to solve a problem or products, control over fine and coarse motor skills, and manipulate the objects. Then another one is known as intrapersonal intelligence. This is basically ability to distinguish someone's own feeling, intention, and motivation. And when we talk about the interpersonal intelligence, it means the ability to recognize and make distinction among others' feeling, beliefs, and intentions. So the minute we build this intelligence to the system, or we can give it to artificially build the system to the machines, we call them as an artificial intelligence system. This intelligence is composed of various things, something like, if I look for the intelligence, this artificial intelligence is nothing but a highly technical and specialized field. And when you create enough system where you're doing a programming to the computers, it should be made up of reasoning, learning, problem solving, perception, linguistic intelligence.
I'm sure you enjoyed learning from this video. Please like the video, and if you have any doubts regarding this video, please comment us in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more such informative videos. Do look out for other related videos in our playlist. For more information, visit our website now. Keep learning with IntelliPat.